A chat with Glendora, a show for living right. A chat with Glendora makes your day so bright. Words of inspiration, jokes to make you smile. Come relax and chat with Glendora for a while.
Hi folks, welcome to a chat with Glendora. Today is July 28th, 2024, Anno Domini, the year of our God, the year of our Lord. And the number of this show, April, is 14,354,
Wow.
I think.
I
All the numbers I'm sure about except the 54. And the purpose of the show is to remind all of us that when all is said and done, the only thing that really matters is how did you treat others. And April Lynn, you get an A on that.
Thank you, you too.
How about you, Kenzie Dog?
Kenzie is taking a nap, but she does.
How about Kimberly Kitty Cat? What's she doing?
I think she's playing under the bed in the guest cabin. Oh, nope, she's playing with her little toy. She has a little ball that she's just swatting around on the ground.
That's the cutest thing, folks. She brought that up to my bed. She wanted me to see it.
Yeah, that's cute. That's a sign of affection when they bring you something
Yes,
that they like.
but it didn't feel very good when I sat on it, honey.
Oh, yeah, I bet it didn't.
Now, let's see. We were telling you about happy happenings. And what day was that there were so many nice things happening?
That was July 23rd.
This is April Lynn Jacobs. She's the person in the world I like the best.
Oh. Thank you.
And what day are we on, honey?
Now we're on to the 24th. And let's see. I don't know if I got any happy happenings for this day, but...
You may not have.
Oh, I did. No, I did. But before you sent it to me, you sent me the article that you read with Brittany about the oldest lady in the person in the Amazon rainforest.
Yes, can you just give us a synopsis?
I will give you a synopsis of that. Oh, that was me. I didn't mean to hit that. It kept
That
going.
was I.
That was I. I did read it, and it was about a woman in the Amazon rainforest who's lived there her whole life. They're pretty much remote from the rest of the world, and she doesn't wear any shoes, and doesn't have any technology or anything, and she was traveling to a meeting that was 13 miles away with some of her tribe, and she still refused to wear shoes, so her son carried her on his back all 13 miles with a strap around his head to carry her. And she made it, and she just told him what she had to say, which was basically that it's good that they progress in life, but our tribe should remain sacred, kind of how it is, without technology, without infiltration of everything. So that's what she said.
Isn't that amazing?
It is. And she's said to be, I think it was, I think the doctors say she's like 110, maybe 7, I think, but then she claims to be like 120, 130.
Oh, she does?
Yeah, that's like her tribe does. So they're not really sure, but she's around there. So, yeah.
April Lynn, I want to thank you for reporting that to our people. And I want to thank Brittany Guile for sending it to us, and I want to thank the New York Times for reporting it.
Yeah, it was
Brittany
interesting.
subscribes to the New York Times and the most interesting articles.
They do have good ones. I think I subscribe too, and they're good. So, all right. So happy happenings on the 24th. Let's see. I called about the kitten that day to check on her.
You called home, or you went to you went door to door? Or?
No, this was just I was calling you to check on the kitten, you said. I went shopping for the kitty that day.
And you spent $57.
Yes.
Just like that. and I'm going to give you $30.
Okay, if you want. You don't have to.
Because at that time, you and I were joint caregivers of the kitty.
Yes, we were.
So I want to pay you $30.
Okay, thank you. That's all right, but I appreciate it. This is her little collar right here.
Oh, show that to them.
Yeah.
That is so cute.
It has like a moon on it, and it's blue, and then it's a little fishy collar, and it has Glendora's number and my number on it. So it's not on her, because she keeps taking it off, but one day it will be, maybe. Oh, yeah, the kitty received toys like Christmas. She did indeed. They're everywhere.
Lisa McGee came. She's one of the volunteer helpers from what's it called? Caregivers, community caregivers.
Yes, community caregivers.
Heidi and all those nice people, and Brittany Guile. And McGee said, looked all the situation over for 20 minutes or so, and then McGee says, I'm going to Family Dollar. She says, I'm going to get this cat some toys. And she came back with a huge handful of toys.
She did. And the kitty loves them, so.
McGee is so generous, folks.
Mm-hmm. She is. All right, that was it for the 24th. There wasn't anything else, but I have the 25th, if you want to do that. We've already spent $63 on the kitten because she's spoiled.
How much have we spent? 63?
63.
53?
63.
Yeah.
63. She is massively heavier than when she came in here, which is good.
Massively.
Mm-hmm. She was a skinny girl. Now she's bigger. She must get spayed since she might be over 6 months, so I'll have to get her checked out with that. Stephanie has everything in ship shape.
Good for you, Stephanie.
Until August 1st, yeah. Oh, it was Quinn's birthday. Stephanie's niece.
Yes.
Happy birthday, Quinn.
Happy birthday, Quinn.
Mm-hmm. Patricia collected bags from Walmart and went to Walmart.
I want you folks to know that the Walmart online shopping is slick.
Mm-hmm.
It is very well done. Very well done.
It is
Walmart online shopping. Okay.
All right. Open mic night tomorrow night, so.
We made it, folks.
Mm-hmm.
We told about 15 jokes.
Good.
And it's really clever the way they do it, people. I stay here in the Happy House 3. And they send to Amy a link, right?
Yep.
And then somehow, what does Amy do? She sets up the microphone and the camcorder.
Mm-hmm.
No, it's the smartphone, isn't it?
Yeah, the smartphone or the computer, whichever Zoom you're using it on.
And then somebody says, hello, Glendora. And then it goes to the great, great, great big room-sized screen at the library. And they usually have an audience of 25 to 30 people. It's open mic night at the Nassau Free Library. Participate, even as an audience or even as a performer.
Mm-hmm.
Don't you think that's a nice community thing?
That is fun. Those are always fun, the open mic nights.
Don't you think so, Kinsey?
She would love to do it. She could sing a song by barking. I think, what was that?
She could bark at all the people.
Yes, exactly. That's her open mic night. I think I did one when I was, I did open mic night when I was younger. And I sang a song with my friends.
You did?
We did.
That's so
I
cute.
played the ukulele and we sang a song.
Now, what year was that? What grade?
I think I probably was either like 8th grade in middle school or a freshman in high school. I'm not sure.
I think that's great. And who was the friend?
It was 2 people that I had met on a program I did when I was younger. Haley and I can't think of the other girl's name right now. I haven't seen her in a really long time.
Were you nervous?
No, because we kind of thought it was like, we were being funny. We still sang it good. Like, it was good singing, but we were kind of like, you know, you're younger. You're like, oh, this is funny. So.
Well, I know you're very good on television. I just told you about being on TV in Pittsfield yesterday. You're very good.
Thank you. Yeah, it's fun. All right, let's see. We found Amy vegan cat food. Yeah, Walmart has vegan cat kibble.
Yeah, 25 pounds.
Yeah, that's not too big. Perfect.
I'll pay for that, honey.
All right. I'll put it on when I shop. We'll see. Let's see.
It's called ami, folks.
Mm-hmm.
In Italian, that means I love, right? Ami, I love.
Oh, Ami. I was reading as Amy, but yes, Ami.
Something like that.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. I did not. Oh, you did not feed the blue jay at the window because we didn't want to disturb the kitty cat.
Yeah.
So she doesn't jump
our feeding
out.
on the birds has gone way down because of the kitty cat. We're afraid she'll jump out the window and get into trouble.
Yeah. And let's see. That is all for the 25th.
Very good.
Yeah, and that's the last one I have.
It is.
Yes.
Now, the 26th was Friday, right?
Oh, I did lie. I have the 26th. I'm sorry. I thought I
Oh, you
did.
do have the 26th.
I do. It was July 26th, and that was when Lisa McGee went to Family Dollar and got all the kitty toys. Ralph and Donna have a granddaughter named Abby who just graduated from Colby College in Waterville, Maine. Second highest in her class of 600. That's very, very good.
Isn't it?
That is, yeah. That is crazy.
Colby College is a very good college, folks.
Mm-hmm. It is. July 25th is Glendora's dad's birthday. That's good.
And I want to thank Abigail Saw and her grandmother Patricia Saw for singing happy birthday to my daddy with me. My daddy was born in 1887.
Wow, that's crazy to
You
think
know what
about.
I do, folks? I make believe that my daddy and I are sitting down at the table having a conversation. And I ask him questions like, what were your happiest days? How did you meet my mother? And was it love at first sight? And you had 4 children. Did you want more, or would you like to have had less? And how you worked 3 jobs during the wartime, World War II, 1941 to 1945, because all during the Depression, 1930 to 1940, you couldn't find a job at all. And you worked 3 jobs. Isn't that something?
That is something.
Anyway, and Sandy says, well, did he answer you? I said, no, you don't. But it's just the fact that you sat down with him, showed interest in him, asked him these questions, and you knew that how you would like the opportunity to answer them. It's just a great uplifting thing to make believe that you're visiting one of your loved ones. You know that?
Yeah, it is. That is very good. But you hold on to. It's good. Did you have a cupcake?
No.
I thought.
Pat forgot to bring it.
That's okay.
Yeah, I did. I wanted one.
Yeah.
I was going to take a Hostess of cupcake,
Okay.
one of the orange ones, and turn it upside down with the frosting touching the table, and then put the candle in the bottom of the cupcake. But it never happened.
Well, you could pretend that too. Okay.
But I did teach 8-year-old Abigail. I said, when you have, hello, hello there. when you have a birthday cake and you have candles in it, don't blow the candles out. That's very unsanitary. Take your hand like this.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I agree. All right.
What else happened that day?
You talked to Channel 10, Cindy Seiber.
Cindy, yep.
Seiber.
I think she pronounces it Seiber.
Seiber?
Okay. So.
Oh, we must have a party for the 106 phone calls. That would be fun.
Yes, we must.
That would be fun.
106,000, right.
We have to invite 106,000 people to the party.
And 106,000 candles.
Exactly.
But I was going to tell you folks, that's 106,000 telephone calls since the year 2003.
Mm-hmm.
That's the day that Franklin went to heaven, October 18th. And he said, call my people. And so I started doing it, and for some reason I started enumerating them, and I never stopped.
Very impressive.
That's how it started.
It really is. It's impressive. All right. Glenn Williams is the head honcho of public access television in Boston.
Keep going.
Harvard Public Access is moving to the library. Pam Lavin wrote Glenn a letter stating that as a little girl watching the SS Glendora on TV, she felt that Glendora was talking directly to her. That's sweet. I haven't heard from her in a while. That's nice that she wrote that.
You know, folks, I worked on that so hard when I started out in television. And I worked at it and worked at it and worked at it until I got it down to where Pab said, what did she say? She said
she felt that Glendora was talking directly to her. So you succeeded.
I wish they had television shows like that today in Mr. Rogers.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, Mr. Rogers. I remember. I know that.
Folks, did you know that Mr. Rogers was a Presbyterian minister?
My dad loved that show.
Are we done happy happenings?
A few more. The vocabulary word was adumbrate.
Yeah.
It means to give a shadowy or sketchy representation, vague disclosure. Mm-hmm.
Like a kid late for school.
Exactly. And let's see.
And April Lynn, that word adumbrate comes from a Latin word meaning umbrella.
Oh.
So that's why.
That is, because shadowy. Oh, that makes sense. Interesting.
Yep.
And, okay. The last thing we have is Patricia sent out 100 postcards to remind people to vote.
She was looking at the laptop one day, and somebody said, won't you send out 100 postcards to people you know to get them to go vote? And she did.
That is
and
really
she's
good.
going to do it this coming primary.
Good. You should express your right to vote.
So she deserves a lot of credit for that.
Yes, she does.
And so does Wayne Collins for every Saturday morning. He plays a chat with Glendora over the telephone from 11:30 a.m. to noon, coming from Pittsfield Public Access. And we thank you, Sean, for that. And we thank you, David Cachet, for that. We are trying to get out the message that when all is said and done, what?
The only thing that really matters is how we treat others.
Did you hear that, kitten? Did you hear that? The only thing that matters is how you treat others, kitten.
Mm-hmm. All right, let's see the time.
And is that the last day, hon?
Yes, it is.
And yesterday was Saturday.
Yes. We're at 20 minutes right now.
And your mother and you came to visit me.
We did.
And you brought me the most delicious salad with cucumbers from your own garden.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, they were tasty.
Yeah. They're yummy.
And you brought me fresh watermelon.
I did, yes.
And yesterday was a very big day. It was the day that April Lynn said to Glendora, "What are your plans for the kitten if we do not find her owner?" And I said, "All right, let's go over them. Try to find the owner. Find a home for the kitten because Glendora's really not able to take care of a kitten."
Mm-hmm.
And you said, "Okay." Then I called somebody that she knows in North Carolina, and that somebody agreed that they should have Kimberly Kitten as a companion to Mario Kitten.
Yes, exactly.
And that there's somebody in North Carolina really thought this kitten was irresistible.
Yes.
So that's how it goes about.
Mm-hmm.
And as we told you before, folks, they're going to have a veterinary appointment tomorrow night at 6:15.
Mm-hmm.
Checkup.
Yes.
How much do you think that will cost them?
I think the checkup is $85, so, but it's all right.
That was yesterday, and the other good thing that happened is that one of the community caregivers, volunteers, Brittany Gall, the one who sent us the article from the New York Times, is going to have a baby.
Oh,
And,
really?
yes, and she's going to gradually fade out from reading to Glendora at 8:30 a.m. every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. But here's the new thing that happened. I got a call from Sue, and Sue says, "I love to read out loud."
Oh.
And she says she's going to read to me Monday at at noon.
Oh, nice. That'll be good. Perfect.
And she asked me what I wanted to read, and I said I would like to read the biography from Wikipedia of Joseph Biden.
Oh, okay. Interesting. Okay.
Well, I think that's it.
Yeah.
Folks, you know about the famous author who was asked, "What do you consider your greatest work of fiction?" The famous author was asked, "What do you consider your greatest work of fiction?" Do you know what he said, April Lynn?
What?
My income tax form.
Yes, I did know that. That's funny.
Well, let's sing you one little hymn. "Oh, Jesus, I have promised to serve thee to the end. Be thou forever near me, my master and my friend. I shall not fear the battle if thou art by my side, nor wander from the pathway if thou wilt be my guide." Grace and peace unto you all, and all of those you love. Amen. April Lynn Jacobs.
Hi, everyone.
One.
Hey, folks. We're coming back. How you doing? It's another day. Amy Diamond is with us today. We want to thank April Lynn Jacobs for the fine job she did giving you a program. Although, Kenzie Dog, I don't think that you were very telegenic. And I don't think that Kimberly Kitten was very telegenic. Amy, we have a article every week in the Advertiser, which is our hometown newspaper. And our article is the Glendora Vegan Club. And I wonder if you would read the article that appeared in January 24th. Every Thursday is when it comes out.
You were close, Glendora. It's July 25th. July.
I'm so sorry, honey. I see the name, the J, and I think, I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I wonder I didn't say June. Okay, go ahead.
Thursday, July 25th, 2024. Glendora Vegan Club. Dan Buettner, Veg News, and Glendora are talking about a sixth blue zone in Singapore. What is a blue zone? It is an area where people live longer than you do, for instance, 107 years old, are healthier, eat plant-based, and are happier. The other blue zones are Loma Linda, California, Okinawa, Japan, Sardinia, Costa Rica, and Greece. Glendora speculates she may excel all 6 blue zones in happiness. All of her friends are preoccupied with visits to doctors. With a vegan lifestyle and television dedication, Glendora lives to 96 with no doctors nor medication.
Hooray!
International Movie Database, Glendora Folsom Buell.
Read that poem that Wayne Collins wrote. Read it again.
With a vegan lifestyle and television dedication, Glendora lives to 96 with no doctors nor medication.
You know, something keeps saying to me, Glendora, act like you're going to live until 107. That's what these Blue Zone people, they live until 107 and they're in great shape. They exercise, they have good thoughts. They, of course, they are vegan. And, but 107 is their longevity. Now, Amy, you give me a countdown, please. 3 minutes, 2 minutes, so forth, every minute.
We have 2 minutes left.
I would like to speak to you folks.
But we didn't finish the article, Glendora.
Thank you, Amy. I'm sorry, folks. I apologize to everybody.
It's okay. I'm just gonna read the jokes. Misers are no fun to live with, but they make good ancestors.
That's right.
Regardless of what you read in the newspaper, people do not die in alphabetical order.
You hear that, Fred Rothberg, editor of the Pittsfield Berkshire Eagle?
The Eskimo daddy is sitting in his igloo, reading to his son nursery rhymes. He said, "Little Jack Horner sat in a corner." The son said, "Daddy, what is a corner?" The boss runs his business like one big happy family, said the clerk. Yes, he hires all of his relatives. There are 3 ways men can wear their hair: parted, unparted, and departed. Glendora, Folsom, Buell. That's all.
Do you want to hear today's classic joke again, folks? Adam is talking to God. And Adam says, "God, why did you make Eve?" And God said, "I thought you were lonesome." And Adam says, "Well, God, why did you make her so beautiful?" And God said, "So you would like her." And Adam said, "God, why did you make her so dumb?" And God said, "So she would like you." You remember the countdown now, would you, Amy?
We have 20 seconds.
How much, honey?
It's 4 minutes and 47 seconds, so we have 10 seconds.
20 seconds, honey?
Yeah.
Well, that's enough to tell you. The theme of this show, Amy Diamond and myself, when all is said and done, the only thing that really matters is how did you treat others? Amen.